Hey guys, we're going to be talking about the Birch Gold Group today. So Birch Gold Group is really one of the biggest names in America's precious metals IRA market. For decades, this Iowa-based company has been helping Americans diversify their retirement accounts with gold, silver, platinum, and palladium. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Now, just because Birch Gold has a long history of being successful doesn't mean it's the best option for everyone. So stay tuned to learn more all about Birch Gold, whether it might be a good idea for you to check out yourself. Hey there, Sean with The Modest Wallet. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you aren't already subscribed, go ahead and do that. Hit that like button for this video to help the algorithm. And let's get into this review. So since its founding, the Birch Gold Group has helped thousands of customers and received actually an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. There's even some prominent politicians and media personalities like people like Ben Shapiro, Ron Paul have also endorsed Birch Gold Group. So how does the Birch Gold Group work? The Birch Gold Group offers customers access to tangible precious metals through direct sales or a self-directed IRA. And if people want to buy precious metals directly from Birch Gold Group, they can call the company and submit an order for delivery. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. For those more interested in a precious metals IRA, Birch Gold Group can also help clients roll over a pre-existing retirement fund, and they can use this money to buy IRS-approved gold, silver, platinum, and palladium. Now, once a person buys precious metals with their self-directed IRA, the Birch Gold Group will then send these metals to a partner depository such as the Delaware Depository or even the Brinks International Depository. Then when IRA investors ultimately reach retirement age, they can ask Birch Gold Group to ship them these precious metals, or they can request a buyback to receive cash value of their metals. And all of the same tax benefits, contribution limits, and penalties in standard IRAs are then going to apply to the Birch Gold Group IRA. So when it comes to an account minimum, this is definitely a question that some people ask because there's other accounts where you need a ton of money in order to even get an account started. But to open an account on the Birch Gold Group or with the Birch Gold Group, you must deposit at least $10,000. Maybe you're thinking, I don't have that account, that type of account, the IRA that you're talking about. The following retirement accounts qualify for a Birch Gold Group IRA. So traditional IRAs, Roth IRAs, SEP IRAs, simple IRAs, 401ks, 403bs, 457s, and TSPs. And you're not just limited there because the Birch Gold Group claims it will accept more retirement accounts, not that we just mentioned. If you have a savings plan that's not included, there's still a chance that the Birch Gold Group staff will accommodate you. So that's definitely something good to know at this point. Just to recap, opening a self-directed IRA for the first time, it's going to seem a little bit challenging, but the Birch Gold Group has a strong reputation with its customer service. From the start to finish, you'll work with a Birch Gold Group agent who can address your concerns, any questions that you might have. The Birch Gold Group also offers free educational content to help new customers learn what precious metals IRAs are and how they work, and really just how to get started. So that's definitely a place you're going to want to start with before you just dive into this. So step 1, order a free precious metals investment info kit. So to ensure you fully understand what a precious metals IRA is, Birch Gold Group offers a free informational booklet that you should definitely take advantage of. You just need to submit your name, address, and phone number, and they will send that information out to you. Then step 2, you're going to want to call a Birch Gold Group IRA specialist. So after you've taken in all that information from what they sent you, it's then time to call the company directly with your questions. And you'll be able to reach someone on weekdays between 6 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. Step 3, you're going to want to open your precious metals IRA account. If you are certain you want a Birch Gold Group IRA, you'll want to call the number back and they will walk you through all the information you need to know in order to make this happen. Step 4, you're going to want to purchase those precious metals. Step 5, you're going to want to monitor how your investment performs, obviously. Remember, you can't redeem the precious metals in your Birch Gold Group IRA without penalties until you reach the legal retirement age, 59 and a half. So until then, you can keep tabs on your portfolio's total value by just contacting Birch Gold Group and comparing your purchase prices with the current value of your precious metals. All right, let's get into the Birch Gold Group fees. Anytime we're talking about this type of investment, you always want to make sure you are covering all your bases. So first, let's talk about those fees. There aren't any penalties which we are happy about, for rolling over a pre-existing IRA onto a Birch Gold Group's platform. However, you will have to pay a few setup and annual charges to use the service. So the setup fees, Birch Gold Group charges a one-time account setup fee of $50. Then there's the annual IRA fees. And so that equals, or that it's called a IRA management fee, I guess you could say, and that equals $100. And there's some storage fees. On top of the annual fee, you'll need to pay an extra $125 per year for storage fees. I know that sounds like a lot of fees, but you know, there are some things, extra things involved anytime you're dealing with these precious metals. The only other fee listed on Birch Gold Group's website is a one-time $30 wire transfer fee. Just keep in mind that Birch Gold Group offers new clients many deals throughout the year. For instance, if you deposit $50,000 into your IRA, the Birch Gold Group waives your annual fee. So there's definitely some extra perks out there. And we have a link, I believe, in the description, and we'll pin it in the comments. If there's any deal out there, that link will give you that deal. Anytime you're talking about money and investments, you want to talk about security. So Birch Gold Group only works with some of the most highly rated IRS-approved custodians and depositories. For custodians, the Birch Gold Group partners with Equity Trust Company and Strata Trust Company. And you can choose from one of the following depositories: the Delaware Depository, Brinks International, Texas Precious Metals Depository, or the International Depository Service. You want to be able to reach out to them if you have questions. So let's talk about their customer support. What we found out is that the Birch Gold Group welcomes phone calls every Monday through Friday between 6 a.m. and 5:30. We already mentioned that number that we talked about, 1-800-355-2116. And if you sign up for a precious metals IRA, you can use this toll-free number to review your portfolio, make purchases, or withdraw your investments. And you can also reach out to the Birch Gold Group through email. That address is info@birchgold.com. And we scoured the internet for reviews just so we, because I didn't directly use the service, but we wanted to kind of see where everybody is. And we found anywhere between 4.5 to 5 stars were received between Trustpilot, Google Reviews, TrustLink, and Consumer Affairs. They have an A+ accreditation with the Better Business Bureau, and we really saw few complaints on the Better Business Bureau website. All right, let's talk about pros and cons of using Birch Gold. So first, the pros: the low minimum deposit. Compared with competing precious metals providers, Birch Gold Group has a competitive minimum deposit of $10,000. The last one we just reviewed was $25,000. So investors who want to invest a smaller portion of their IRA in precious metals can enjoy a comparatively lower deposit amount on Birch Gold Group. They do have a long history in their industry, so that's our second pro. The Birch Gold Group began business back in 2003, giving it one of the longest reputations in the precious metals market. We did mention this already too, but third, the high security and customer service standards. Birch Gold Group works with multiple IRS-approved depositories and custodians to give IRA holders peace of mind, which I definitely think everybody is going to want. Another pro is that they accept multiple retirement plans. The group accepts at least 8 major retirement plans for rollover, including Roth IRAs, traditional IRAs, 401ks. And even if you don't have an IRA on Birch Gold Group's official list, you can contact them to discuss whether opening a self-directed IRA is possible for you. And the final pro is that the choice of 4 metals is available. So although Birch Gold Group has gold in its name, you aren't limited to gold coins and bullions. When setting up your IRA account, you can choose from dozens of IRS-approved gold, silver, platinum, and palladium products. Like almost any service, there are some cons. So the first con is that there is no buyback guarantee. Birch Gold Group doesn't promise it will buy back any of the precious metals you order through its platform. You can call Birch Gold Group to request a buyback, but please know they don't promise to repurchase your coins, bullions, or bars. We didn't talk about this, but the second con is their controversial founder. Before founding Birch Gold Group, Laith Al-Sarraf was the co-founder of the company Adult Check, which has a connection to the adult entertainment industry. Although this doesn't mean Al-Sarraf is a criminal or Birch Gold Group is a bad company, but some conservative investors definitely aren't enthused about this association. And finally, there's no simple way to track portfolio performance. So Birch Gold Group has a few price feeds for precious metals on its website, but there's no simple way to monitor the value of your precious metal holdings. You're going to need to keep records of your precious metal purchases and compare them with the current market price. Another question we always ask is, who is Birch Gold Group best for? And Birch Gold Group, through our research, is ideal For the conservative investor interested in putting, a moderate amount of retirement money into precious metals. That $10,000 minimum for Birch Gold Group's IRA is lower than many competing brands, which is good news for people who don't really want to put the bulk of their retirement funds into precious metals. All right, final thoughts on Birch Gold as we finish this pretty simple basic review. Despite the rise of many competing companies, Birch Gold Group remains one of the USA's most talked about precious metals vendors. And if you're curious about investing some of your retirement portfolio in precious metals, there's a chance Birch Gold Group may have what you're looking for. Definitely compare all of the features Birch Gold Group has to offer versus the competition to see if it meets your long-term goals. That is all I have. Please drop a comment below. Let us know what you think of Birch Gold, what your experience has been, if we missed anything. We tried to cover all the bases here about Birch Gold, so let us know in the comments. If you haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. That helps us out, and I will see you in the next video.